love this formula so much. Hey guys, welcome back. So got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I have really been loving like the berry tones. So I've got a berry toned cheek favorite, lip favorite, and they kind of like overlap. Like, I'm trying to think. One thing I've been liking on my cheeks and on my eyes. One thing I've been liking on my cheeks and my lips. So anyway, we got some products like that, but like more kind of berry tones. So if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do favorites videos, new at the drugstore reviews, empties, get ready with me. It's just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we are chatting about Friday favorites, so let's get to it. Okay, so first off for eyes, kind of this little combo, and then this will kind of go over into my cheek favorites. So yeah. So for kind of like a first step on my eyes, I've been reaching for this one. This is one of the newer bite-sized eyeshadow palettes, little like quads from e.l.f. I love these. I mean, talk about like an amazing quality little quad for so affordable. This is in Cold Brew. So this is definitely more on the cool tone side. So this is, I feel like I've been like trying to step out of my comfort zone and do more of the not full-on grays. Like I might wear that as a liner or something, but you know, like not as warm of colors sometimes, like a little bit more of the pinky grays and the plummy shades. I usually like plum shades. So anyway, I've been trying to like get out of my comfort zone a little bit and use slightly more neutral to cool tone shades occasionally. So this one, I would say this is very like neutral toned. I mean, these are not, you know, like this is not a gray, very much so. This is actually more on the warm side, but this one, I have this on over a pencil liner, so I kind of have it smudged on top of my liner. It's a little bit more on the cool tone side, right? So pretty. These are so blendable and easy to work with. Such a good palette. Like if you are new to makeup or you want to try out different eyeshadows or whatever, these are some of the very best, if not the best, affordable eyeshadows out there. I mean, they've got different color options. They've got, you know, beautiful pinks. They've got even like a blue one if you want to try colorful shadows, but you don't want to invest in, you know, a $50 palette for blue eyeshadow. That's a great way of, you know, grab that one. Try out some blues with that palette. Let me show you the other shades just so you can see them. So pretty. I mean, this is a beautiful shade. It's, you know, very cementy gray, but it's beautiful. I mean, it's great quality. Maybe that one like softly buffed all over, like on my lid and then buffed up into my crease. Maybe. You never know. I don't know. It's so pretty. I like that this one is kind of right. It's almost like a lighter chocolate brown or something. It's like a lightened chocolate brown. So it's still kind of that mid-tone to cool toned sort of a shade, which I really love. And on my lid, I've still been reaching for MAC Sweet Heat. I just kind of like keep this close by and I reach for it regularly, just kind of buffing this on the lid. I love that this is just so versatile, that you can apply it kind of more lightly like this. That's not really full on lightly, but like, let me show you a lightly buffed onto my hand version of this. See how pretty that is? Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. Just the way that it catches the light. If you don't like shimmer, but you want like a little bit of a glow, like a light catching glow, this is beautiful. Does it have, I guess it has, it's so hard to tell. Maybe it has micro shimmer in it, but it's almost like it's so micro fine, it looks more metallic. Like it's not chunky by any stretch, for sure. It's definitely more of that light catching glow. Beautiful, but then you can use it with a setting spray to really kick it up, but I've been liking it just kind of softly buffed on. It's a beautiful, like rose gold shade. I absolutely love it. Okay, and then what I've been putting on my cheeks and then also on my eyes, this is one of the newer Midi palettes that OFRA sent me. This one's in Velvet Hues. So Heavenly Blooms, their other new one, that one's my favorite because it's like more on the peachy, neutrally pink sort of side, which I love. Like I reach for those colors a lot. This one is more on the richer berry side. This is beautiful. I absolutely love this, but I have to use this very sparingly. You know, this is more of an intense palette for me personally, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So I've been reaching for this and literally putting like, I'll like take a little tiny eyeshadow brush, dot it like twice, and then put this in my outer corner and buff over into my crease, and then even go over it with a little bit of powder. So using it just very, very lightly. I have used this as a shadow. It's beautiful. It's like a glowy pinky shade. And then I have used this as a cream blush. I have a tiny bit of this on today, but I mostly have the other things that I'll share with you, or the other thing that I'll share with you. So I'm trying to think, what did I do today? I think I did a little, like a dot or two of this, and then the other thing I have to share, and then this on top of that. So we'll get to that. It's an elf, like whatever this is called. Cheek blush tint, yeah. So look how pretty. This is so pretty. Like that one's the brightest of the three, I would say. So this is more on the raspberry red side. So the cream blush is more on the raspberry red side. The glowy, I think they call it a blush lighter. It's like a highlighter blush in one. This is more on the glowy, for sure, side, but more on the kind of like pinky side. And then this is almost like a neutral berry. Like it's got a little bit, I would say more rosy brown undertones to it. So pretty. So I really like this on the eyes. Like it gives this, you know, neutral rosiness that is just beautiful. These are blendable, easy to work with, such a great formula. Okay, let me get a little tissue because this is gonna stain my hand if I put this, like a swatch of this. This is one of the e.l.f. Sheer For It blush tints. I love these. Have you tried these? They've been around for, I mean, not too long. They're relatively new, but I love them. Like just a little, I've been putting like a little hint of these on my lips, and this is how I've used them since they came out. Little hint of these on my lips, some little dots on the cheek, and then blend it. I would say the thing with using it on your cheeks is just don't do a ton of layering. Just get your product on there, blend, and then call it good, because it's a stain. I mean, it says it's a tint, but it's got a staining property to it, so you don't have a lot of playtime with it, and if you keep layering it, it's a liquidy formula, so it's going to move your makeup underneath. At least that's what I've found. So I like to just get it on there and blend. And this shade that I have been reaching for, didn't even tell you that, is Plums Up. Plums Up. So this is what it looks like. Doe foot, sort of an applicator on it. And this one is more on the purpley wine plummy side. Oh, it's so pretty. Like for fall, gorgeous. So I have a little bit of this on my lips. I have something over the top of it, but this looks a little bit, it looks richer, deeper right there. Blended my lips together. It has a little bit more of a berry pinky look to it, but it definitely has that like plum berry undertone to it. You know what I mean? Meaning it's definitely still a richer color, but so good. So I just kind of put a little bit on my lips, blend my lips together, or rub my lips together. Then you get this nice staining, and then I do have a little bit on my cheeks. So I've been reaching for this a lot. And I think it goes really well with this. Like layered on the cheeks, but then also having this on the eyes, like just kind of brings everything together. It's a good combo. And then on top of that, one of the Laura Geller Jelly Balms. I just keep reaching for these. I love this formula so much. And there's a lot of shades that I feel like work really well for fall. Like I mean, it depends on the shade, but there's several in the line that are neutral-ish, but that can really work well with fall makeup. So I think that's why I'm finding myself reaching for them a lot recently, and I just love the formula, and I got some more shades recently because of, you know, sales and stuff. So this is the Jelly Balm in Figure Than Life. This is one of my very favorite shades. This is so pretty. These smell amazing. Like the most yummy vanilla scent. I love it. I'm just keeping all the swatches on my hand, apparently. Ooh, this color's so good. I don't even know how to describe this. Rosy. Like it's a rosy sort of a shade, but it has so much like shine to it. It almost looks slightly duochrome or something. At least in a swatch. I guess I don't notice that as much on my lips. But it's got kind of a raspberry, red berry tone to it. It is just stunning. Super hydrating and comfortable on the lips, but doesn't move everywhere. Yeah, it's just such a good formula, really comfortable, smells amazing, and I love this color. And I think it pairs, again, really nicely with this. So I put a little bit of this on for the staining, and then this on top. I've used them separately too, but I really like them together. This wears pretty well for being a pretty hydrating formula, but then when you pair it with this, it makes it last even longer. And then I do have a Faith favorite. I'm trying to write myself notes because there's sometimes that either something jumps out at me, you know, a verse or song or whatever, and then I like forget about it by the time I'm filming. So I'm gonna try to write myself notes so that I can remember these things. So my Faith favorite is Isaiah 40:11. It was part of my read through the Bible in a year. I'm not on the right day. Like I started, you know, later. So anyway, I'm in, well, what? I don't remember. So I've been in Isaiah and sometimes it moves around. Like sometimes it goes back to, I think like Chronicles. Anyway, I've been reading some from Isaiah in my year, read through the Bible in a year. And I do the Bible recap with Tara Lee Koppel. That's the plan that I follow. Really love that. I mentioned that as my first Faith favorite. Anyway, okay. It is Isaiah 40:11. It says, "He will feed his flock like a shepherd. He will carry the lambs in his arms, holding them close to his heart." That line right there, oh, it just touches my heart. I think of a shepherd, like holding a little sheep close to his heart, like treasuring the sheep. I know, I mean, that is God's heart for us. So, so sweet. It says he will gently lead the mother sheep with their young. I just think that's such a precious verse. Like reading that, it just touched my heart, especially the line that says holding them close to his heart. Just like such a sweetness. Anyway, that's my Faith favorite. Yeah, those are all my favorites. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you have been loving or maybe not so much loving. Let me know what you've been up to recently. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video.